Hi everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I know usually I do a reading and things like that. So today I'm going to talk about something that is part of my life's work. Um, some of you may know, others of you may not know. Um, Besides being a clairvoyant and intuitive, and using tools such as tarot cards, dice, whatever spirit leads me to read, I can read, smoke, whatever. It's not the tool that I'm using, it's me that is conveying the message. And the tool just helps me to channel it in a more clear and succinct way, right? Anyways, I digress. Today I want to talk about transformation and empowerment because this is what I do. Like, I help women transform and empower their lives. Well, what in the does that mean, Mika? What does that mean? Well, basically it means that I help you see yourself in another way. I help you be something different. And transformation is all about alchemy. And with personal transformation comes spiritual transformation. And with spiritual transformation, that's where what we hold sacred, how we see the universe, how we see God, our relationship to God, and our place in the earth and our place in the world. Okay, so a lot of times we get stuck in patterns or cycles, or we keep going through the same thing over and over again. If it's a relationship, you might see the same person in another person, if you know what I mean. Like, you could break up with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, for my guys out there. You could break up with someone, right? Because y'all just didn't mesh no more, right? You didn't get along. They were abusive. They were narcissist, whatever the case may be. Yada yada, woo woo, shoot the goose, right? You leave them. They're the problem. They're the problem. It's them. Blah blah blah, right? So you leave them. You go and you get with somebody else. Well, you go get with this other person, and guess what? They ain't all of that in a bag of chips either. So, and you're noticing the same patterns, the same things are happening. And you're thinking to yourself, why do I keep getting these same type of women? Why do I keep getting these same type of men? Why do I keep getting in these same types of jobs? Things like that. Why is it that you're not progressing the way you want to? Or maybe you are progressing, because I work with people that are successful already. You're already successful in your life. Your business is thriving. You're growing in your career. You're climbing up that corporate ladder. You're a leader in your profession, right? You're the leader of your household. You're the backbone of your family, right? But on the inside, you're crumbling. You're trying so hard to put on this brave front. You're fronting, right? You fronting. And like the saying goes, you don't got a lie to kick it. Because truth be told, if you got a lie to kick it, then you don't need to be kicking it with them anyways. Boyfriend, girlfriend, mama, daddy, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, cousin, I don't care. Your dog, I don't care. In order to transform your life, you have to empower yourself. How do you empower yourself? Well, a lot of times we have a problem with looking back at our lives, right? A lot of people don't want to relive traumatic experiences, things that have hurt them, things that have scarred them, things that have left a mark on their soul. They don't want to go there. They feel like they've gone past it. They're in another place. They're in a better place. They don't want to revisit that. But you're not, because you keep going through the same thing with a different person, right? What is that? Well, how do you change that? First of all, the first thing to do is to recognize the fact that you are a divine being having a human experience. And the key word in that whole sentence is experience. You have to experience things in order to grow and to learn. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent experiences help us to grow, learn, mature, elevate, ascend, all of the above, right? So maybe you're in a situation where you feel like you're not being heard. You're not being seen. You're constantly doing to be seen, to be heard, to be recognized, to be seen as worthy, to be seen as validated, to make what's the word? to come together. You know, you're not being seen. You're not being heard. You're being like, you're left on the back burner, but you're constantly performing. You're constantly achieving greater heights. You're constantly getting promotions. You're constantly getting new clients. You're constantly fortifying your bankroll. Things are happening for you in your external world, right? Your external world is thriving, but your internal world is sinking. And this is where I come in. First of all, thank you guys for joining me. My name is Rasmika, Black Moon for the rest of you that know me by that. And I am a transformation and empowerment coach. So like I said, this is what I do. What makes me qualified to do this? Well, like I've been saying, experience. Life in itself has qualified me to be able to help you, help yourself. Besides the fact that I am a clairvoyant and I am a psychic and I am divinely connected always to the other side, to divinity, to the universe, to the energy, the collective energetic power grid that we live in. We are all connected, each and every last one of us. We're all connected through the cosmic power grid. So when one person ascends, then you ascend. So to take myself, for instance, if I ascend and the people that are close to me, they will ascend too. They may not even be on the same path that I'm on, but they will see changes in their lives for a better, or recognize the things that have been in their way, to be able to move past that and to look at it objectively, not to look at it and blame yourself and talk down to yourself, give yourself a negative narrative, give that tough love situation. Is looking at it from a place of learning, from a place of experience. You experienced this trauma, this betrayal, this heartbreak, this letdown, this wobble in your energy, right? And you want to be stable. You don't want to go down with the ship because you know that life is going to happen. How do you do that? First of all, you must always honor yourself. Always. Loneliness came out. Aloneness. This is, with this, I feel like you need to go within. None of any part of transformation, ascension, elevation, becoming a better person, transformation or empowerment is easy. I know the struggle. I've been there. We constantly go through this. And it's not a quick fix either. It's not like, oh, okay, I've learned this little tidbit and everything is going to be fine now. No, these are things that you have to implement. This transformation and empowerment is not a quick fix. Like I said, it's a lifestyle. It is a lifelong journey, because new level, new devil. You may not be in a low vibrational place anymore. You are in a middle vibrational place, right? So middle let's get the words together. They're the channeling. To be in middle vibration is not being at their highest vibration, right? So you're not operating from your higher self entirely, and you're not low vibrational, so you're not necessarily operating from your ego entirely, right? You're in this kind of middle ground, right? You're straddling the fence. And this is where that transformation happens. This is where that empowerment happens, right? So in this space is darkness, right? There's light and there's darkness. It's like you're in this energy of finding out emphatically who you want to be, how you're going to get there, what needs to change. What can you let go of right here, right now, that will help you move the needle to becoming someone different, to be someone different, to not just act different, look different, but internally be different, energetically change your flow, right? So you want an energetic flow code that is sacredly and divinely aligned.